It's about 8:30 in the morning on Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. And I just come out here where the cows are. One commentator was confused. I should probably say this every video. I have two herds or flocks or whatever you want to call them. These are the cows with the calves. And then up north, you can barely see them. They're over that bump there, that hill. Well, if you're from this part of the country, you call it a hill. If you're from any other part of the country, you call that perfectly flat ground that you can, level. You can calibrate a level with. But anyway, down up there in the north, I have the bulls, and I have the sheep, the other sheep, and I have the dogs. Most of the dogs are up there too, right? Now these sheep here, those are the St. Croix that I bought last year, I believe. Early last year. And some of them are second generation, meaning that the ewes that I bought had lambs, and I had a ram lamb and a ewe lamb. So now I have 3 ewes, 2 rams, and one of the ewes, the one with the lamb so far, she's with the other sheep up there in the north, right? So these are the other sheep. I've been trying to get them to go up north for about a month now, unsuccessfully. I'm not very good at training my sheep. I got a lasso yesterday, and I've been playing with that, and I've been able to catch sheep with it. And my thought is I'm gonna feed these sheep a treat and then use the lasso to rope one, and then I'm gonna put a little bridle, one of those harnesses or whatever, a lead or whatever they're called, onto the sheep, and just get them used to being led around. If you don't know, the first time you take a dog and you put a leash on a dog or a rope on a dog, the dog's just going to pull as hard as he can. And it's quite an experience for a dog that's never had hey, 41, you're super friendly. It's quite an experience for a dog that's never had a rope or a leash on him before. And same with the sheep. They're just not comfortable with having something on their face that's controlling them. So I'm just going to try to keep them comfortable, and I'm thinking I'm going to set up a little sheep pen area, probably in the northwest corner of my pasture. Just build it out of wood and hardware cloth or something, and build like a chute of sorts, so that I can regularly run the sheep through it, so they get comfortable with it, because I want to be able to doctor my sheep right from time to time, or at least check up on them. So I did check one of the rams. I think it's the ram that's over there with the other 3. This ram here, he's the one I bought a year or 2 years ago. Probably a year ago now. No, 2 years ago now. This ram, he stays with the cows. He just does not leave the cows. He just stays with the cows. Sometimes he'll kind of wander off and grab some grass. He doesn't respect the hot wire at all. It doesn't do anything to him. So that's because we just have a single hot wire, and But this ram over here, he's in the middle. He was born last year, so he's virile. He should be able to breed. And he likes his mama. His mama's up north, I said, with the other lamb. And so he likes to be with his mama, but he'd rather not be within a fence. He'd much prefer to be out and about, free. Now that one that's eating right now, between the ram and the other sheep, she's the one that my dog attacked. I think. I didn't see it, but I believe that my dog did attack, and probably got the ear. You can see there's some scabbing and stuff like that. It doesn't look pretty at all, but I don't see any fresh blood, so it's probably healing up. I bet you the first time we get a good rain, she'll look brand new, And this one is her lamb. So she had that one last year. She should be bred. And when I look at them, I see bags, and I see that like she has a huge bag on her, and she's turning pink in the back there. So I think she's getting ready to pop. And I think this one as well. Nope, she doesn't have bags. I don't know if she's bred or not. She's probably not bred. We'll see. We'll see. I saw a ram sniffing her butt earlier, so maybe he's getting ideas. Maybe he's waiting for the window of opportunity, you know. But I was hoping that she would get bred too, but I don't think she is. So we're gonna see what comes out of that ewe. Hopefully two lambs. Hopefully 2 ewe lambs. That would just be the best of everything. Now this dog here, he's black with white paws. She's black with white paws. She will not leave the sheep. She was always within, you know, licking distance, I guess I'd say. And the sheep love her. You know, she doesn't bother the sheep one bit, and the sheep love her. And she loves the sheep. The problem is I can't feed her. Look how skinny she is. I try to feed her in the morning. I bring out here a dog dish full of food, and she'll eat and the sheep eat. The sheep shouldn't be eating dog food. I try to throw her some snacks. But she is not bonded with humans at all. She'd much rather be on her own than with a human. And so she doesn't like me. She doesn't stay around me at all. If I can try to get close to her, she'll run away. You know. So that's her story there. But I just need to find a way to feed her. Maybe I need another sheep feeder or a dog feeder that's protected from the sheep. But yeah, she'll eat out of the dish with the sheep. She's probably trying to learn how to baa, and she wonders why a bark comes out of her throat when she tries that. You know, one of those type of dogs, which is good. That's what I want. No new lambs so far to report this morning. The weather, it's about 68 degrees right now. It's going to warm up, probably get close to 80 again, like it did yesterday. Tomorrow, same thing. The only difference between today and tomorrow is tomorrow it's going to dip down to 45 at night, and then it's going to come right back up. And we don't expect any rain. We just expect wind, lots and lots of wind, but we don't expect any rain until next Tuesday. And even then, it's like a 58% chance, which is, you know, flip a coin chance. So I'm going to try to feed that dog some more, see if I can get her to eat. She's probably hungry. But again, the problem is the sheep aren't scared of her at all. So the sheep will come and steal her food while she's eating. So I'm going to try that again. Hey, you guys have a great day. I'm right now, I'm looking at the grass, and I'm feeling the temperature of the weather, and I'm saying the grass should be 6 feet tall right now, you know, in my mind, in the back of my mind. I know it's still like roughly mid-February, the tail end of February, the latter third, right? But I know that, you know, spring grass has its own way of growing, but given the weather and the temperature, you know, this time last year when it was like this, the grass was, I think, 2 feet tall. So I'm feeling pretty sorry for myself about the grass not growing the way you know, my subconscious wants it to. But at the same token, I know that it's still early, and I know that the grass is doing some important work there underground to prepare for some fantastic growth. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys here, let me show you this. I'm kind of proud of this. Like, it's something that I did, but, you know, I'm not doing the work. Nature is. I'm just kind of poking and prodding at her. But here in this small corner of my pasture, I see a bunch of clover. Okay? And I really want clover to grow with grass. There's a nice benefit to having them grow together. The clover, as you know, is a legume, and legumes are known for bringing nitrogen out of the air and into the soil. Now, they don't do it directly. It's not like the plant has magical properties. Bacteria do, and the clovers encourage that particular kind of bacteria that can do that. And we've learned from experience that it's one thing to have nitrogen in the soil ready for the grass to eat, and it's quite another thing to have clover right next to the soil, to the grass, transmitting that nitrogen through the soil. And that's a superior method of growing grass. Polyculture is the magic word, polyculture. we can't look at the soil and think of it like a mechanical or a chemical process. It's way more complex than that. And we're just now learning how to really unlock what the soil can do on its own if we just let it do the things that it wants to do, right? So I'm super excited about the clover. Guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.